Hello everyone, welcome back to Transformers Devastation. We're here for the
The big body.
I'm the coolest.
Truth about 50 years ago.
Wishes are eternal.
Happy April Fools, everybody! Fuck you! Came in for some Transformers, you're gonna get something much worse / better, possibly, question mark.
Revenge of the Fallen.
I thought April Fool's Day was supposed to be fun.
I am FTA, and I am joined here with Mr. Mykonos fan, owner of the Virgin Islands,
Hey,
as well as Tron John and Some Call Me Johnny for the amazing new game of Big Fishing Adventure 3.
It's finally real.
I don't know about you guys.
You thought this was fake?
I believed the whole time.
Yeah, it's like it just replaced the UFO and the X-Files with just Big the Cat. It's like, I want to believe.
I want to fish.
So we had the honor
my
of getting a special advance copy of Big Fishing Adventure 3, The Trial. So we'd like to thank Ben Callow for that.
Ooh, of
Yes,
Sega
thank
Virgin
God.
Islands.
I like how there's tons of people.
Thank God
There's tons of people on my Twitter that are getting advanced copies of like Pokken and Star Fox. I think I won out here.
We are the better men. Well, I don't know.
Big sticks his fishing pole into the Eclipse Gaming computer. I can die a happy man now that I've read that line of dialogue.
You know, we never did explore the possibilities of Big's technological intellect. After he hijacks Tails' plane to get out of the A carrier in SA1, we never see him try to do anything else.
He does fly that plane, because let's be honest, like, he had to have it work, otherwise he would have just literally just fallen from the ground from the air carrier.
I'm sorry, this shit here is so fucking funny. He's just playing goddamn solitaire on the Eclipse Gaming computer.
Well, dude, that means that Eggman doesn't have Steam on his computer on the Ark.
I'll have you know, the Arc runs on a very good Windows 95.
Windows ME. This is around
Linux.
2000, 2001. Oh my god.
So I mean, I don't even know where to start with this one. I mean, you know, obviously it's been a running gag from the meme meister himself, Aaron Weber, has been teasing this for quite some time.
This will be the boiling point for a lot of people that didn't find him funny.
Yeah.
It's like, this motherfucker is destroying the integrity of Sonic the Hedgehog with his memes!
Which, guys, let's be fair though. This game does actually prove that Aaron is a liar, because he said at the 25th anniversary panel no games would be announced. Yeah, he mentioned this game.
He
and
said
it's
no
fucking
new
real.
games would be
I mean,
announced. Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3 has been announced for 3 years.
Oh, the number 3 keeps
Never,
continuously
never.
pop up.
I was never. Yeah, but Chris, like this was the first time that at a Sega event it was officially.
Nah, that's like a
so-
blog post count.
No one goes to those.
I do.
No, just me.
I love the fact that we have an extended conversation between Pig the Cat and Dr. Eggman
On the Ark, no less.
on the
In that stupid room.
Everyone loves to fish.
Who took
Yeah, where are
Chris's
where are
fan
we
fiction?
fishing? Like, where are we fishing here? And are we doing black hole fishing?
Yeah.
Did we just destroy one of the floor panels and just stick our fishing rod inside? Go for a bite.
I just love that the Eggman misread something on Twitter and thought that the game was about him.
I mean, let's be honest.
I mean, like,
It would have been a much better game if that were the premise.
I mean, like, Johnny, I can see certain people with a stick up their ass, kind of like being annoyed / offended by this game. I don't give a fuck. This is one of the greatest things to ever come out of this franchise.
At the time of this video, someone's getting a picture of Ben Calo and just putting it on their shrine of hatred.
I wish you would have stayed dead.
It's the final pin in the puzzle. It's just like a beautiful mind of just like a whole room of just like, finally, this is it.
I love that Big has comments about the game marketplace of 2016. Isn't everything digital now?
I love how he calls it a space plane.
I'm glad the Sonic series finally has a visual novel game, by the way. This is great.
Who needs like Professor Layton and
Oh, fuck this, man. Why do we need goddamn Flappy Bird in our...
Flappy Beak?
Fuck you, Aaron Weber! You're audacious!
Any
Lies and deceit!
any game that requires you...
fans wanted Sonic Adventure 3, not fucking Flappy Birds with Big the Cat!
Any game that requires you to play Flappy Bird is just like a plague upon society.
I never thought I'd get to see the Sonic series peak like this, but by God, here we are.
I want an actual game now where Big is flapping in space.
I don't know what will make it into the final release, but there is an unlimited mode accessible.
Ooh,
So
the city.
here we are at Burger Shop.
Burger Shop.
This was the most annoying part of the game for me.
Dude, someone stole the burger statue shop. The burger statue again. God damn it.
Oh yeah.
John, it was that girl who was in love with the statue.
That's right. She wanted to fuck that thing.
She did. She took that statue home to have her way with him.
This is what annoys me. No matter
It's fresh.
no matter what you do in
Try
here,
it.
you can't get food.
This was always my favorite location. I love that in Amy's story, like, you're being chased by Zero's 2 feet in front of you. You just walk in the door, Zero looks in the window, she ain't there no more. Fucks off.
Girls don't eat burgers.
Duh, you got any salad in here?
Stay out of Station Square.
It's Knuckles the Enchilada. He made it.
I must say though, like, I am all of these renders, like, I feel like I have not seen that Knuckles render before.
I think Shadows is my favorite. Cause he's just like,
That's a
step
great render
off.
for Shadow. Damned, not here.
Oh,
I've never seen that render of Shadow either. It looks like he's trying to hold back
Yeah.
some sort of obsessive fangirl.
Not now, Maria.
I mean, I just don't even know what to say right now.
There's a lot of fucking dialogue in this Big Fiction Adventure 3. You're right, it's almost visual novel.
You mean the game was supposed to start SPO on a console no one had?
What's great about this argument is I've actually had this argument with myself, and I've played neither game.
Please tell me the conversation ends with you punching the mirror.
How did you know?
This was a hard choice, by the way.
How dare you? How
Chris
dare
chose correctly. You get a good future.
Oh, yeah, thank you. Fighting over a topic that doesn't deserve to be fought over.
you?
Okay, bye.
There you go, TJ. The city.
This is a treasure. This game is a national treasure and deserves to be in a museum.
Thanks.
You know what? Not for nothing. I am enjoying like Big's dialogue here.
I know Sonic's philosophy is to go fast, but you don't have to.
I can't believe there's about 18 minutes left of this video.
With as much speed as a large cat. So there are alternate pathways. So we are going to the past to explore a different route.
Oh, okay. For a second there, I thought that was part of the actual game. Hey, dude, it
No,
wouldn't
that
be so out of place. We just play fucking Flappy Bird as big.
There is no God.
Where's your chaos now, Big?
I love Eggman's dialogue. Just like, "But that frog ain't your friend. He's always leaving you. What are you fucking stupid?"
Yeah, I actually think like the first thing Knuckles said to Big is like, "Hey, what are you doing here? There's not a pond here for miles, bud." It's like, "Fishing's all you good for, you son of a bitch." Get out of here. No one likes you.
Yeah, fat ass.
Yeah.
I'm glad
I
Big's
love
fishing got a
that.
reference.
I love Eggman's line. No one liked that LCD game.
I don't need any kids meal game to justify my plans.
Dude, are they talking about the Sonic Heroes Pakistani and like third world toys?
Yes,
Yes.
yes, they are. The people, the genius bastards who made this game know their stuff.
I helped Sonic run in his last game.
I've done a lot of power napping.
I mean, just don't you guys just feel good about the world? Like, I mean, like there's so much bad things going on in the world right now. Doesn't just the fact that this exists just validate everything ever?
No.
Pretty much.
I am taking the time to read this shit, and who made this clearly are fans. You know, but the fans that can tell a joke, you know, at the same time.
Fans that can make fun of their own franchise and not just be like, SA3, SA3, SA3.
I'll just say,
This is the closest to an SA3 we'll ever get or need.
this is the game that the Sonic fan base deserves, but not the one it needs right
That's
now.
what it needs right now.
So this might be my favorite part. This is just the most obscure reference possible.
I love this.
And the whistling. Mwah.
Whistling, it's so good.
Is this Big's theme? Like whistling?
Yes.
Yeah.
Okay.
Oh,
Like, it did
no.
sound familiar.
Good day. Oh, it's a windy and sunny day.
Dude, I want the signal.
God.
I'm glad Chris
I
had
want-
as much trouble with
I-
this as I did.
I can't wait for the official iTunes album.
Oh god, yeah.
When will this get on Pandora?
Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3, The Trial, the soundtrack.
Oh, I'm almost there.
You said this is an obscure reference. Yeah, it really is, because I don't know what it is, dude.
Oh boy.
We made it.
Dude, how the hell do we keep getting back to the Ark?
I love the music.
All roads lead to the Ark.
So it's the biggest irony that for a game called Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3, there is not a single ounce of goddamn fishing in this entire game. Oh, I hit it on the
No
head.
spoilers.
Yeah, Ming!
Me.
Oh no, a GUN metallic crate.
I hear if you stand on top of it and spin in place, you can go back to the Ark.
I'm strong.
Unfortunately, this box, its story will be told only in the final version, so I'm told.
What?
Aww.
What, the box is a sentient creature?
I can't
It's
say.
Sonic!
Oh.
It's Mr. the Hedgehog. And again, I don't like these. I'm not sure if these are just really obscure renders, but I have no like that shadow in this Sonic render.
Yeah,
Like, are they official?
They have to. They
Or
look official as shit.
I feel like
The
I've seen
Reaver-
the Shadow one, but not the Sonic one before.
Yeah, it's just like, I mean, they're either official or they're really, really good fakes.
I have a feeling they're just recolors. I've seen Shadow make that pose before.
God. What the fuck is going on, guys? What are we
that's not
doing?
very nice.
I'm known for being a gentleman, a scholar, never being nice. I love that joke where Eggman sounds like, you can't run fast. He's like, how come I always beat you when I run to the mechs?
Well, so
Let's kick
we're-
some ass.
We're given multiple choices for different routes. You think it's supposed to be, oh, Grand Battle Hat. We don't see it, right?
Yep.
In true visual novel style.
They should release it as an actual game and put it on the 3DS.
Wait a minute.
I'd buy it.
Is this that timeline where Big defeats Eggman and gets the Egg Walker? Like from that picture I found 5 years ago on Twitter?
I love how they break into fourth walls. You read all the reviews for SA1, they loved it except for the fucking fishing.
Ooh, that Eggman with a sick adventure reference.
I love the idea of Eggman checking like Metacritic for the Sonic Adventure. Like I need some sick burns for that.
Like
fat cat.
this is like almost Spaceballs level of self-awareness.
I'm coming again.
The programmer has
Has a
pulled out.
nap.
How about that deep cut Sonic CD reference?
Yeah, I was gonna say. I think that's a Sonic CD reference. No, honestly, the programmer's gonna have a nap and just cut the black.
I like Eggman's little reference to the OVA. About 99 out of 100 times he's lying.
I thought that sounded familiar.
Do you need my help? Fuck no, you're a fuck up. Fuck off.
You're a giant cat. Get away from me.
The Two Titans.
Titans, like what? What?
Yeah.
Never in my life would I ever. Well, are they talking Sonic and Eggman or just Big and Eggman?
I have no idea. But we must explore an
Eggman.
alternate route. That's right, another split in the timeline, TJ. This is the one where Big fails.
Last time we chose the red wine, now we choose the white.
This is more confusing than the fucking Zelda timeline. I don't get it.
Put me back in the Matrix, please.
Froggy for days.
I'm hungry.
It's fully stocked. God.
We can discuss the specifics of Mike. Maybe I even let you inside of you microtransactions. That's fucking beautiful.
Can we have a fishing minigame? Oh!
But you're given a choice.
Indeed.
Indeed.
I'm Dr.
Eggman.
Eggman.
I will kill you, Eggman. You cannot kill me. I am the Eggman.
That's what I am.
I claim victory.
Yosh. Dude, we're never gonna find this fucking frog.
We're not. We're building up to the climax.
I mean, they gotta have enough story for the next two sequels.
We'll just hold it out. No, it's one of Eggman's microtransactions. More content.
This game is actually just a big Ponzi scheme. As soon as you play, it just downloads viruses onto your PC.
Oh, son of a bitch. You know what? Not so much viruses, but you know what does that without telling you? Sonic Runners. Like, every time you get one of those notifications, pop-ups about spin that fucking roulette wheel and all that goddamn time, they're downloading those pictures onto your phone without your consent.
Here we go, another Sonic fan complaining about Sonic Runners. Great.
I didn't realize Bobby was here.
I've been waiting too long. Here we go.
The
There
best
we go,
part
Johnny.
of the
Here's
game.
your fishing game.
There we
I hope
go.
you're ready for some goddamn fishing, because we'll be here a while.
It's at least addicting as Big's Fishing Derby.
You know, I haven't played that, but I
Really?
imagine I imagine it kind of is, but it's
Well, this
probably
seems to be because your lure actually has a meter in this one, like SA1. So you have to watch out of how hard you yank the fish.
yeah. Every fish you catch strengthens your rod and lure.
This is my favorite track in the entire game.
Chris, are you going for a 100% fish run?
Well, I guess you'll find out in a
That
few
means
minutes.
yes, because there are
Yeah,
still
well-
7 minutes left in this goddamn video.
Yeah, just getting every fucking fish. I went straight for Froggy, just like I wanted to get it over and done with.
You're not a true
Happy April
fan.
Fools, everybody.
You're one of those assholes that rather play Flappy Big.
just saying the word Flappy Big. What a world we live in.
Guys, I think everything's gonna be A-okay.
Look at that fish just freaking out.
Yeah, if you just mash the reel in key, you can pretty much just abuse the system endlessly.
How about all the fish just look like murderous fucks, except for Froggy?
Can I ask, why is the water graphics on the right side suddenly cut off?
I don't know. Big rush to game to release Sonic.
It's a trial, you idiot!
Aaron Webber! Yes, actually, I believe the perspective of the water does not make the fishing look realistic. 0 out of 10 would not play again.
Where are the shadows on the fish at the bottom? God, they forgot the smallest details.
The cats don't use fishing rods for fishing!
This isn't
Why are you
authentic
catching
Mystic
all the
Ruins
fish,
music.
Chris? I believe if you go by the canon of SA1, Big, there's no actual fishing in the Mystic Ruins.
For my money, this is the kind of level I would like in a Sonic Adventure remake.
This is my favorite part of the game, by the way. It's so relaxing.
Oh, how far we've fallen.
It's the only part of the game we do any actual gameplay.
I don't know about you,
Don't you shit on Flappy Big.
but the drastic the drastic difference between the two styles of music, like when you're casting, I'm just like, oh, this is really nice. But then as soon as you catch something, I'm like, oh my god, what's happening?
It's perfectly summarized, but like that the Geddon glitch video where it looks normal at first, and then it just starts flipping its shit all over the place as you catch a fish, and then it just goes back to normal. Yeah, it really is. It's like you got the serene music, you got the holy shit 70s disco action sequence, and then when you catch it, you just won the biggest jackpot in a casino. It's a nice music though. I like this track. Better than the shit you hear at Emerald Coast.
Oh, here it comes again.
Big Fishes at Emerald Coast sounds like the spiritual successor to Touch Fuzzy Get Dizzy from Yoshi's Island. It sounds like I legit want to
After
know
touching
if,
a fuzzy.
I legit want to know if Jun Tsunoi was actually high while he wrote/recorded that track.
That is my answer.
Dude, we got fucking
Oh, dear.
tribal chanting in this soundtrack.
Yes.
Oh, we are close to the Lost World entry point. I think it makes sense.
Yeah, we're near Big's house. You know.
Are we? I can never tell where the fuck it is in this place. This place sucks.
I hate it so much.
Especially as big. Because all the goddamn uphills are just slowing down.
Amy's not much better.
No.
I love that as Knuckles that they hide yellow boxing gloves on top of a mountain for him. So, okay.
Yeah, logically it should be inside the tree. Because that makes sense.
Oh, this is it. Here comes the trophy.
I'm so glad I could spend all this time with my friends late at night over a fucking Big the Cat video game. I don't know what I'd do without you guys.
Friends?
What? Hey,
Sorry,
not
work
anymore.
associates.
Was that image you always post on Twitter? It would just like you threatened to block someone. Just repeat that ad nauseum. I finally reminded of what this game is. You guys ever play Link's Awakening? There's a fish mini game that's exactly like this. Only you're trying to get a heart piece.
Yes, there is.
I can't believe there wasn't an achievement for that.
Oh, I was hoping the frog actually started talking to him.
Me
Frog
too.
goes like, the frog goes, my name's Craig. Fuck you. I am
It's
not
Craig.
your slave.
It's fucking Craig!
You inconsiderate prick.
Here we fucking go.
I just noticed, does this render of Froggy still have the Chaos Tail?
You know what? Because the text box cuts off the bottom. We know it. We don't know. I can't tell. That'd be some shit.
We beat it.
Oh yeah, best song in the
That
Adventure
just ruined the
soundtrack.
game for me now, TJ. Thanks a lot.
You know.
These
So,
credits.
All right.
You know, I don't even know how to end this video.
Can I ask though?
We'll find a stupid way.
This border
Yeah.
around the game, is that from the game or did you add that yourself?
The game window is actually kind of small, and there's a huge image of Big behind it.
Oh,
So I
okay.
just zoomed in on the webpage.
Okay, I got you. So is that like their homage to Sonic Adventure DX with those unnecessary blue borders?
I'm gonna tell myself that.
Yeah.
Yep.
Mannheimer. God damn it.
Ben Kent, Mr. Gregorus, and JT Snow. They sound like a couple of fucks.
You know,
Yeah,
like
who,
that.
who the hell are those guys? Fuck 'em.
Anything
Oh,
with their
fucking
stamp of approval
jerks.
on it should be burned.
Dr. Eggman.
Now hold on one second. We're coming up on my favorite line in the game.
Okay.
As in the song or the actual game itself?
In the actual game.
Okay. Dude, I really remember your Sega of
Sega
Antarctica.
Antarctica.
That's right. Ben Kalo was part of Sega of Antarctica, not Virgin Islands.
Before it burned down to the ground or some other disaster.
In the Arctic.
How?
That was a good remix of Lazy Days in Paradise.
I like the idea
I think
that Big the cat wakes up every morning and goes, "My name is Big. I am a cat." To no one.
You know, Johnny. I think that was the remix they did for the True Colors album, where they took the demo of Lazy Days and just put the actual final lyrics on it.
Really? Oh,
Still a damn good.
I'll have to
track, but-
hunt that down after I get that
So,
far away from this.
Yeah. So boys, we came to the end of Big's Big Fishing Adventure 3: The Trial.
This
I
could
don't
be a
know.
full game someday. If you all support it enough.
If you all support their Patreon, we can maybe get a full version of this
And
game.
if that doesn't work, kickstart it. Or go fund it.
5 times.
It's a game. I think it's the best way to sum up what we just witnessed. Unless anyone else has anything else they'd like to say about the masterpiece of game making we just witnessed.
This must be what
Repeat
the
two of
sweet release of death feels like.
I hate to think I'll never have a moment in my life as sweet as this again.
There are many things I thought I'd never see in my lifetime. Flappy Big probably has to be the number one thing on that list.
Every time you say it, it just gets funnier. Flappy Big.
Don't type it in the internet search bar, kids.
Oh god, dude.
So I think there's nothing else to say, but just happy April Fool's Day, everyone.
Get ready to be disappointed next year when we can't possibly top this.
Watching this
Aaron Weber!
watching this video granted you a bad future. Good night, everybody.